Welcome to Kippy C Math! Today we're going to write 6-digit numbers in expanded form. And we're so excited because we're back with the Angry Birds. If you remember, we saw an Angry Bird expanding. That means getting bigger. We can make our number get bigger by writing it in a different way. We've been working a lot with this model that shows the ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s, and you can easily describe it if you had to put it into words. Go ahead and fill in these blanks. The model shows blank 100,000s, blank 10,000s, blank 1,000s, blank hundreds, blank tens, blank ones. Go ahead and fill in the blanks. This is almost silly, it's so easy, right? There's 100,000, 110,000, 1,000, 100, 110, and 1 ones. There's another way to represent it. Instead of writing out 100,000 in words, we could write out 100,000 in digits. And that's when we start to write it as expanded form. I can write this as 100,000 plus 10,000 plus 1,000 plus 100 plus 10 plus 1, where each of these place values is written out and represented. All the pieces of the number are there. It's easy to do if it's all written out, but let's learn how to do it if it's written as a single number. For that, we're going to need our special guest. Hello!
Hi everyone, it's so nice to see you. I am Mr. Wade. I'm one of the vice principal at the Amazing Heights Academy.
We are so happy you're here, Mr. Wade. Thank you so much. We were wondering if you could help us put the number 204,560 in expanded form.
That's a good question. Let me think about that. The first thing I want to do is make a place value chart. I want to label it the ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, and 100,000s. All right?
All right, let me just take 1 second. I'm doing it. Got it. Okay.
Good job. I like that. Okay, next, we're going to put the number in the chart.
Okay. Got it.
So when we put the number in the chart, we want to start with the biggest place and write the value of the digit. So our largest number is going to be the 200,000. And if you're unsure about how many zeros you put behind it, it's okay. You think about how many zeros fall behind 200,000. There's going to be 5 zeros behind the number 2. That's going to be the 10,000, the 100,000s, the 10,000s, the 1,000s, the hundreds, the tens, and then our ones. So it's going to be 5 zeros behind the number 2 to represent 200,000.
Got it.
The next number I'm going to see is the 4, and that's 4,000. I know that because there's a comma right behind the 4. And I think about how many zeros are in the number thousands. So there's going to at least be 3 zeros in 4,000. So I'll count. I'll write 4, and then I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3 zeros for hundreds, tens, and our ones place.
Got it.
The next number I see is 500. And I know that there's going to be 2 zeros behind the number 5. It's going to represent our tens place and our ones place behind our 5. And the last number I see is a 6, and it's in our tens place, so I know it's 60. And there's going to be 1 zero behind our number 6.
Awesome! So we get 200,000 plus 4,000 plus 500 plus 60. Thank you so much!
You're welcome. I'm glad I can help.
Yeah! Perfect. We're done. We did it. But sometimes we're asked, instead of writing in expanded form, to put the expanded form back together into standard form. You could actually line these all up and try to add them, but it gets really wonky, and that's not really the most efficient way, meaning that's not the best way to get it done quickly and accurately. Instead, we go back to that place value chart. Now, if I have to, I could actually go back and see what place each number is in by labeling it. This 3 is in the 100,000s place, so that 3 has to go in the 100,000s place in my chart. Now, this time I'm not filling in the rest of the zeros yet. I want to fill in the rest of my digits, and then I'll go back, right? But the 3 that was in the 100,000s here stays in the 100,000s here. And just like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros after it, it has 5 spaces after it. And I keep going with that. 5 has to be in the 1,000s place. 4 has to be in the hundreds place. 9 has to be in the ones place. Now, if I left the number like this and I removed the place value chart, that's what it would look like. And somebody who just came along wouldn't know that I meant for this to be one whole big number. They would see it as 3, 54, and 9. To show it's all one number, I put the zeros in these empty spots. Then it looks obvious that this is one number altogether, and those zeros are holding spots open so the other numbers can be in their correct place. We do the same thing even if the numbers aren't from greatest to least. We still set up our place value chart, and we still keep the numbers in the right place values. I'm going to go ahead and draw a place value chart for you. Go ahead and drag the digits to their correct spot. The 2 needs to go in the 100 spot, the 9 needs to go in the 10,000 spot, and the 4 needs to go in the 10,000 spot. And then don't forget, to write this number fully out, we have to put our zeros. You can think of it as 2 adorable round Angry Bird babies holding open those spots so that the other numbers can be there. We use the zeros to put the digit in a certain place and give it its value. And that's what makes 20 different from 2, right? Yay for your super brain! Thank you so much for your great listening today. These Angry Birds are dancing just for you and that super brain.